Hey guys. No, I didn't have this scheduled for a couple minutes yet, but I was here and decided I was going to go for a little walk, take a look at a repair that I did earlier this week. Looks pretty good. I'm not too far from where I'm going to do the live cleaning. Double dudes, what's going on? Steel Wool Queen, what's up? Looks like they did a little landscaping here today. That's the headstone of Benjamin Dean. Benjamin and Jerusha is that little gray one next to him, and then the smaller obelisk is actually for their children, and there's a bunch of small headstones in there for their children. They're some Midland pioneers, and the top half of that stone was busted off. So I put it back up on top, and I think I'm going to come back and do a little more infill work on that seam. I'm going to put a aged marble over top of what I put on there because it looks like it might match the color a little bit better. But I think I'm going to wait a couple weeks because I want that stone to lighten up. That top piece that was in the ground is nasty looking. So a couple rainfalls, maybe that will start to lighten up some, hopefully. Anyways, so I had a client call me today, said he was going to be out of town. I've been working on his stones for like 2 weeks now, maybe a little longer. And I just come over and I cleaned them with Orvis soap, and then I treated them with D2, and I let them sit for like 8 or 9 days. And these ones over here cleaned up really nice. Let me switch this camera around if I can figure out how to do it. Ah! Okay, hang on. Okay, so this is one that I cleaned for him. And there's another one, and these two here, a big hole right there. Those things look really nice. And he actually asked me to clean this one too, which isn't actually his family, but he did speak with the family of this young man and asked if he could have me clean it. I guess he plants the flowers around it and takes care of it and stuff, so that's cool. But he called me and he says, "Hey, we're going to be out of town, and stones are looking good. I want to get you paid." He says, "But this Westfall stone doesn't look like anything's been done to it." I said, "Yeah, that's because I got it written down, but I haven't done anything to it." Just slipped my mind, I guess. But so I had these 4, 5, and then I had 5 over in another section of the cemetery that he wanted me to clean. So I've got to knock this one down. They're going out of town this week. I'm actually going out of town this week too. Um, I have a gun. I had this all set up. There we go. I think that'll do it. On it. It's pretty precarious. So I told him I'd come over and I'd take care of it tonight before I go into work, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a initial cleaning with Orvis soap and water, and then I'm going to treat it with D2. It's this one. should be looking pretty clean by the time we are done tonight. Let's see. So I actually picked up this new brush from Tractor Supply. It's kind of a nice ergonomic grip to it, and it's stiff, but it's soft, if that makes any sense. And it's got nice long bristles on it, and it looks like it's pretty tough, so I'm gonna give it a shot. This will be the trial here. I like that it's got longer bristles to get down into those letters and stuff. Yeah, I'm really liking this brush already. Out of that Tractor Supply, it's actually a horse brush. I figured it's got to be pretty tough. So I figured I'd give it a shot. This is the great thing about Orvis soap is I don't have to worry about these flowers with the Orvis soap. I don't want to scuff them up or anything, but this stuff is completely safe and biodegradable for plants and animals. And actually, the D2 biological solution is not harmful to animals per se. I guess anything is in excess, but there's a lot of dirt piled up on the back of this. It's gonna have to be rinsed off. Sometimes I like to let that Orvis soap and water and stuff sit on there, soften things up a little bit, and then go back for a second scrub. And it really does a good job. Really does a good job. So now we're gonna rinse that off, and I can already tell it's like super clean. Yeah, that's looking really nice. You guys remember what it looked like before, right? Look at that. Got some nice color to it again. Missed a little bit right there, didn't I? Yeah, see, there's still that fine growth that hangs on, and that's where the D2 comes in handy, because it'll take care of all of that, you know. And if you look here, there's still some down in the pockets of those letters. I'll treat this whole thing with D2, and I'll come back, I don't know, 2-3 days, and just with some water and a brush it off again, and then spray it with D2 again, and it'll be doing all right. Apparently I need to get another phone tripod like I used to have. I'm going to be doing this type of stuff all the time. So like I said, with the D2, it's not harmful to animals so much, but these flowers, you want to try to not spray them down with it. So got this garbage bag that I've been using to cover up the flowers. The thing is the flowers, if you spray them with D2, yeah, the flower that's bloomed right now will die. The plant will die, but it doesn't. It's not like a killer, a weed killer or anything like that will kill the plant to the root. It'll just kill the part that it touches. Next year, those flowers would come back if they're perennials. Pump up the sprayer. A little D2 all over this thing. I'm probably more liberal with D2 than most people are, but I don't like to mess around. Flies are getting at me here. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Come back in a couple days, check it out, see what has died. Old Soul Poet, welcome. Twisted Tips, what's going on? Yeah, this is pretty awesome. Actually, I wish I would have taken a picture of that before, because I completely forgot. I got here and I needed to fill up my water jugs and stuff, and I was kind of scrambling a little bit, but that's no problem, dude. That wasn't even ugly. That was just entertaining. And I was kind of feeding in on it too. So, but anyhow, yep, that is cleaning a headstone start to finish, more or less. Got a couple of days to work, and then it'll be cleaned up nice. Even like this algae here, it's already starting to die. You can tell. It's funny. You can, after you spray D2 all over the stone, you can sit here and watch it turn shades of different colors, because that growth inside the stone is just not happy. You know, this stuff up here, it's almost turning like an orange color. I know I'm colorblind as heck, but the whole stone is kind of like an orangish color. But you can see spots in it, like here and up in here, that are turning even more orange than the rest. It's that growth inside that stone is pissed off, and it's giving off this weird, I don't know, effervescence, I guess. And yeah, it's going to be looking really, really good. It looks already 1,000 times better than it did. But yeah, some of these here I'd love to go after, about 20 minutes with a brush and some Morvis soap would do these things good. This is one right here that I really wanted to clean, and you can see the difference between that and this one that I cleaned over the last couple weeks. You know, it's amazing. It's getting to the point where I've cleaned so many stones in this cemetery. You can walk around and you can point out stones that I've cleaned and stones that I haven't. That's where we're at now. So, you know, these things are just looking great. I did a video on these, and obviously you guys are seeing them right now. I actually haven't done the wrap up yet, so you guys are getting a first-hand look at what they look like. I got over in that area, quite a ways away, there's 5 more that I cleaned that are granite for the same person, and they're part of that video too, so you'll get to see some new stuff. But yeah, look at this. You can really start to see that orange color coming out. It's crazy. Yeah. Anyhow, I got to start wrapping some stuff up. I got to go and get some dinner before I go into work tonight. Really wish this could become a nationwide charitable organization. I'm a funeral director and would support this. Yeah. I wish there wasn't so much gray area with cemetery care. I was talking to the sexton here the other day, and I want to put on some type of cleaning clinic next summer, teach people the proper way to clean stuff, because there's so many people that come out here and say, well, why can't I just use bleach or whatever, you know? Something like this here. I'll try to get a good look at it here. You know, that headstone, I would almost guarantee you that one has been cleaned with scrubbing bubbles or something at some point. And this stuff, this discoloration here and there, I bet you is so deeply set. I had a stone that the lady called me and she said, my husband's headstone up in this cemetery, I've been cleaning it for years, and he died in 1995, I think. She said, I've been cleaning it for years with scrubbing bubbles, and this year I went out and cleaned it, and I just cannot get it clean no matter what I do. I've tried everything. And I said, well, what else have you used on it? She told me Dawn dish soap and water and everything that I would say don't use. And that was a tough one. And I told her flat out, said, look, I'm going to do my best on it, but I cannot guarantee that I'll get it 100%. And I didn't. It was only maybe 90%, but it looks good. But down the back, let's see if I can find one that's like it. There's this one right here. This one right here. This is a granite marker, and but it's not polished on the back. It's got like what I would call a leathered feel to it. And she had spots where you could see a circle like this. There was 2 of them like that. Now that's just water, so it'll dry up, but it looked just like that. And you could obviously tell it was where she had gone up there with the cleaner bottle and sprayed 2 spots and then forgot to scrub it. But it was like this black mold nastiness, and I could not get it off. That whatever that cleaner was that she used, and I think it was probably scrubbing bubbles, had completely like taken off the face of the stone to a point where the growth was able to get in there deeper. And I sprayed D2 on it finally and said, you know what, it's as good as it's going to get. It might get better, but that's what those household cleaners do, is they will damage the surface of the stone. Causes a lot of problems. Sorry if I'm missing stuff in the chat here. Poison I do, but not on this scale. So many people do things wrong. Yeah, you're right. You're right. A lot of people doing stuff that's not great. Baking soda and vinegar. Oh my God. People have done that, and I just want to scream. Rants with Rogers. Welcome, buddy. Hey, I'm actually just getting ready to wrap this up. I just did this headstone here. Got it all cleaned up. Treated it with D2. It's going to sit for a week or so, maybe a little less, and then I'll come back and finish it. But that thing was looking pretty grimy. If you go back after the stream to the very beginning, you'll see where I did a shot of the face of this stone, and you'll be able to see the difference. So anyways, I gotta wrap this up so I can go get some dinner and get to work. You guys have a good night, and hope you enjoyed this. And I'm gonna try to do some more stuff like this. So give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments after it becomes a video. And we'll see you around. Thanks, guys.